Hey there, everyone. Hey there, everyone. Take three. Hey there, everyone. Welcome to Film Trailer Reaction. And today we're going to be talking about the top 5 hits and flops of the year. Hits and flops, not considering how much business it did, but considering how much I personally liked or disliked the film. So it's all my personal opinion, and whatever movies I have seen this year, those are the movies that would be in the list. I don't want to make reference to films that I haven't watched because that would be unfair. That would just mean that because of the buzz or whatever other people said, I'm liking that movie or anything. So I wanted to be 100% clear that I have watched all these movies and these are my personal opinions about these films. So please don't take it to your heart. I'm sure a lot of movies that you dislike, I like, and a lot of movies I like, you might dislike, and you might not agree completely with the list I have, considering the fact I haven't watched Bajirao Mastani yet, which I crumble in my bed every single day because I want to watch that movie so badly, and I'm sure that would have made it to my top 5 list of hits this year, but what to do, I didn't get to watch it yet. Without talking about all that crap, let's get down to the movies that I disliked the most this year. In the top 5 meaning I kind of didn't like it, 4 meaning I didn't like it, 3 meaning I really didn't like it, 2 meaning I really didn't like it, and 1 meaning I hated that movie. What the f? So that's the way I'm gonna list. So I'm gonna go from 5 to 1. Number 5 is Shandar. Shandar, personally, I didn't dislike it that much as critics or moviegoers hated it. I found it to be a pretty much interesting movie, a new kind of movie, a new way to look at movies. But we expect a lot from Vikas Behel because he has delivered Queen just last year with Kangna Ranaut. So when he announced this movie with Karan Johar and Phantom Films producing it with everything creative that goes around in Bollywood coming together for this movie. After Shahid Kapoor's big hit in Heather, he's coming here, and then Alia Bhatt is coming from all the hits she has done. There's Pankaj Kapoor, where Shahid and Pankaj Kapoor get to play together as father and son. Sana Kapoor, Shahid Kapoor's sister, is also there in the movie. Sanjay Kapoor, who is making a comeback after a long time. So all these factors made me want to feel that this would be a very extravagant movie. And to be honest, it was. It was a very different kind of destination wedding kind of film, which is very dreamlike. I think that's what Vikas Bahl wanted. And when he says that it might have a cult following in 5 years down the line, I don't disagree with him because I feel this movie didn't get its due. I feel like it wasn't that bad of a movie, but it wasn't that great either. And it wasn't that great because we expect a lot more from Vikas Bahl. Number 4. This movie, I didn't like it. Like, it got boring after 1 hour. So I was like, I don't want to sit through another hour, but I sat through it. And then when it was supposed to end, it didn't, and it dragged on for 45 minutes longer. The movie I'm talking about is Tevar of Arjun Kapoor. The director of this movie is Amit Sharma, and I expect this guy to make some great movies in the near future. Why? Because I feel like he does have what it takes to be a great director, and you only learn filmmaking with the mistakes you make. So I feel like he can be a great filmmaker, but this was one of the ones that you go like, please chop it up in 1 hour. That's it. Number 3, Hunter. I don't know why people went gaga over this movie because I completely hated this movie. After sitting through it for 15 minutes, I felt like turning off everything because the actor was annoying the shit out of me. The only saving grace of this movie that I felt like watching it was because of the actresses Radhika Apte and Sai Tamhankar. Sai Tamhankar. This woman, yes, this woman. So Radhika Apte and this woman made this movie watchable. And that's why it would be in the 3rd and not the 1st. But it is very close to being in the 1st because I hated this movie and I have no idea why so many critics love this movie. Number 2, Anees Bazmi's Welcome Back. See, Welcome was one of my favorite movies, which came out in 2007, apart from the fact that it had Katrina Kaif in it, who couldn't act in that movie. She's a good actress now, she's learning throughout the years. Akshay Kumar, fantastic. Nana Patekar was there that in a way that we have never seen him before. Paresh Rawal in his elements. Anil Kapoor, mind-blowing. Welcome back. Welcome back. And everything is ruined. Why? Because they dragged on so much green screen. Like, I can green screen better, I swear. So much green screen was in that film that I just didn't want to watch anymore. The saving grace of that film, Anil Kapoor, Nana Patekar, and Paresh Rawal. These three, from Welcome, saved Welcome Back. Number 1, All Is Well. First of all, a lot of people didn't expect a lot of things from it. But Umesh Shukla was the director of this film. And Umesh Shukla made Oh My God beforehand, and that was one of my dearest films that came out that year. It was made so well done. It was so theatrical. It was done so gracefully, so nicely. And All Is Well is just... So here's my top 5, or the bottom 5, of the movies that I hated the most this year. So, changing the mood, the top 5 movies that I liked the most. Going down from 5 to all the way to number 1 and saving the best for the last. Number 5, Titli, a Kanu Bell movie acting Ranveer Shore and 2 other new actor and actresses who are phenomenal. This movie stays with you. It still stayed with me. It is still staying with me. It is still in me. And someday I would like to make a movie like this. The format of the film, the set design, where it took place and everything, it all added to the film. And it was very much needed for the film. And I feel like because it achieved the realism that it did, that's why it stayed with me. The choking up scene of the family, from the father to the brother to the Ranveer Shore to the youngest brother, that part of them choking makes you choke up. It's very realistic, and I have to say Ranveer Shore is a phenomenal actor, and I feel like he still didn't get his due. Number 4, one of my favorite movie from one of my favorite actors, Bajirao Mastani. Kabir Khan directed, Harshali Malhotra, Kareena Kapoor, Salman Khan acted. Great music by Pritham, and the movie is written by K.V. Prasad. Phenomenal movie, stayed with me, still stays with me, and every single scene in that movie was heart-touching because of Harshali Malhotra's acting. Salman Khan, in his vulnerable act, was superb. He toned himself down. It was a fantastic movie in my point of view. Number 3, Drishyam. I recently got to watch Drishyam, and you have no idea how much I love this movie. If you haven't checked it out yet, check it out right now. The movie stars Ajay Devgan, Tabu, Shreya Saran, and Rajat Kapoor. It is directed by Nishikant Kamath, and it's a phenomenal story. You just have to watch it. That's all I can say. Number 2, Bahubali. S.S. Rajamouli's fantasy epic. That's all I can say. Epic. Prabhas acting in it, Rana Dukabadi playing the villain. Again, a K.V. Prasad written story who wrote Bajrangi Bhaijaan earlier on. And the way it ends. It could have easily been my number 1, but number 1 is just a little bit more special. And that's Piku. Amitabh Bachchan, Deepika Padukone, Irfan Khan, Moushami Chatterjee. Phenomenal acting in that movie, beautifully directed by Shujit Sarkar and Juhi Chaturvedi. Amazing writing. The story is very lean, but then because the characters are so edged out, it really strikes a chord. And seriously, if you have missed this movie, make it like a plan, like schedule to watch this movie. It's that damn good. And that's it from me for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like, dislike, subscribe to my channel. If you find that there are other movies that you enjoyed more than the list I've said, please let me know your dislikes, your likes. Let me know everything in the comments down below. Please subscribe and help me grow this channel. Please share it as much as possible. Please, 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 please. And see you on the next video. Hope you enjoyed this one. Peace.